Welcome to RealPro CRM, first comprehensive software for the real estate consultants. This software not only covers your real estate listings and lead management, but also your booking details as well as brokerage record. Enter the user ID and password and click on login. On login, a dashboard will be displayed which will give you a complete picture of entire working of the organization. You can change the custom date range. It could be a particular duration of last 7 days, 14 days, or you can choose a specific date and also the user and the property type. This will display you the inquiries, follow-ups done during the period, current follow-ups, follow-ups overdue, property added, bookings, and other details. In the first line chart, we can see the property details, the number of properties added during the period specified. In the second line chart, we have got inquiry detail, the number of leads or the inquiries which is being done, which has been generated in a particular date, and against them, the number of follow-ups being done. The red line is showing the follow-ups and the blue line is showing us the inquiries. Then we have pie charts for source-wise property status and the property detail as per the marketing executive. This gives us the source for the properties, from which sources we are receiving these properties, and as well as we can differentiate this property as per the marketing executive who is handling the property. Next we have funnel chart where we can funnel out the potential of the inquiry. All the inquiries generated are rated as per their potential. The 0 is the lowest potential and the 5 is the top potential. If we have 100 inquiries, we can always find out how many inquiries are there with a hot potential, which can be easily converted. And this we can also check as per for the user. We can also select the user, a specified user, and then filter out things. Next, we have a pie chart for the source-wise inquiry status. We can always find out how many inquiries have been generated for a particular source. Like if you are getting inquiries from multiple sources like 99 acres, cold calls, exhibitions, hoardings, magic breaks, Makan, and all, we can always analyze how many inquiries are there for a particular source. Thereafter, we can also have a complete gist of the things like how much inquiries from a particular potential are entered into software. This way, the dashboard gives us a complete picture of the entire working of the organization going on within a single glance. Next, we come to the other modules. Like the first part is listing management. The listing management covers the entire listing, all the properties listed with us, which are available for us for selling or either for selling or for the renting or leasing purpose. The first menu in this part is quick property management. In the quick property master, we are entering a property at a faster pace where we can enter the name of the property. We can choose the category whether it is available for the sale or rent. Type of property. All new property are called primary properties and all the resale properties are called secondary properties. Then we choose the project. It could be either the project. All these things like project and other details are manually entered into software as per the client's requirement. Now, once I select the project, it will give me the address. Now I select the property group. The property is either a land, apartment, builder floors, commercial space, industrial plot. These all options are again available with the masters where we can do it ourselves. Then I come to the property class. All those category of the plots, I can handle it here. Like suppose for this category, I can choose 3 BHK. Then the area. Then I can select the unit or the unit of measurement. This is square feet, suppose. And then the rate at which this property is available. Let's say I have entered 4,000 rupees. It will give me the cost of the property. And then I can also handle an executive who is handling the property. Also, the property is available either through a dealer or a landlord. I can enter the dealer or landlord. In case I'm entering a dealer, I can also enter the name here, contact number, his email ID. Then I can also enter the property added date, on which date this property has been received into my system, or I have entering the property. Let's say I've entered the date, and then the days for review. Like for a property, if I want to review after every 30 days or 60 days, when is this going to be, where we will be review whether this property is still available to sale or not. So I just enter the date, number of days, and then the review date will be automatically calculated. I can also enter any remarks required and then simply click on add. The next my option is property master. This is a complete property master for the property where I can define the property basic details as well as the other details of the property. Like this is a grid where I can see all the property. I can search those properties, or I can simply click on a new property, add new. The property master form will be there. Again, we need to enter some details of the property. Like here, 301 ABC Greens. Again, area, square feet, rate, property type, category, property group, apartments, class, 3 BHK, project. I've selected ABC Greens. Property is available through landlord or dealer. Name of the landlord or the name of the dealer here. The contact number of the dealer can also be entered here. The email address. It will give you the basic cost and then property handled by. Property ID date would be there by default. Number of days for review. Again, I can choose the number of days. Now, here we also have an option to mark the attributes. We can define these attributes ourselves, all those attributes which are related to the property, which will help us identify the property when I'm listing it or when I'm shortlisting them, when I'm trying to provide filter on them. It could be the floor, maybe the property is available on the third floor, property availability time, let's say in 6 months, nearby facilities. These all attributes can be defined yourself, and we can define any number of attributes, and we can define in these attributes, do you want to select a single attribute or a multiple attribute. Then we have additional charges. We can put all the charges here. We can select the charges, whether it's a PLC or other things. I can select these things. Then I can even change the area, change the rates. Parking, park fixing PLC. This is here listed as 50 rupees per UM. Car parking is a fixed. Club membership is fixed. So these all things will add to the cost. And when once we select to it, you can see the additional charges has been revised, and these charges has been added to the additional charges. I can also upload an image to a property. I can choose any of the image, whatever is available. Let's say I'm putting it from a sample picture. These images, we can have as many as 10 images for a single property. These images will be saved and we can always review them and send them to client through email whenever required. And then I'm clicking on the add button. The property will be added to the master. This way we can add all the property available with us, and we can also define the other masters which were used in the property master, like the project master, where I can define the projects in which I am handling, we are dealing with. We can define the code, name, address, city, state, and the company. Like if you want to edit a project, existing project, we can click on the edit. If you want to delete, we can simply click on delete. Next icon is property group. Again, in all those groups, like the property has been classified into various types of properties. We call them property group or the unit group. You can define all those unit groups which you are dealing into. You need not have all those things. Just enter all those groups which are relevant to you. Next we have is property class. Again, just like all other masters, we can have the property class, like the properties which are classified into the as per the area, maybe 2 BHK, 3 BHK, 4 BHK, commercial, independent floors, hotel details, or whatever you want. You can always edit them. You can always delete them. Similarly, the next thing is additional charges. Here, all those charges which are applicable to any of the property have to be defined. This will be then again added to the property. I tell you how to add it. Like if there is a floor PLC, add a code to it, name, order in which we want to enter it, and then a rate for it. We can define these charges for a specific date or for a specific period. It could be applied in percentage, fixed, or per unit of measurement. That is either per square feet or per square meter or per square yard. And then the rate. We can always have multiple duration for these things, and that can be updated from here. The next we have is attributes. As I told you earlier, attributes can also be defined by you. You can define any number of attributes, whatever you want to say. It could be like your ownership, it could be your additional facilities, it could be anything. These are basically defined just to find out a single property or just to filter out the property as per your client's requirement. You can define the attributes whether you want to use single or multiple. You want to use attributes for a primary property or a secondary property. You can have as many as 12 options for every attribute, and you can have as many attributes as you want. Again, the purpose is to keep it dynamic. You don't have to work on a fixed set of patterns, fixed set of attributes. We will enter only those attributes which are relevant to you and not anything else. We don't want to make it clustered. Next, I come to the availability report, where you can simply find out any property based on any of your requirements. This is simply a MIS where you can always find out a property based on any parameter. You want a primary property or a secondary property. You want a particular project. Let's say if you want to search for a particular project, the properties of a particular project, simply select on the project. You want to filter from a source for a particular city, for a particular group, property class, source name, handled by, budget, lower limit, upper limit, review from date, or simply if you want to have it for a particular attribute. Let's say if you want to have a property on a second floor only. Just click on these filters and then simply put show. All those properties matching the criteria would be listed. You can see the properties matching the criteria will be listed here. You can always change the criteria and then click on show. All those criteria, these are available, the filters are applied on AND basis, this and this and this. If I want to sort out a property based on the project as well as a source. So again, when I click on the show, it will give me the filtered property. If I want to again see it on a particular city, city is same since the project is the same. I can choose it, let's say a property class, 3 BHK. I don't have any property with the listed things. I can apply any of the filters together or a single thing. Like if you want to ask a property from a single source, I can see it from here, and you can see this is from the owner Anil and company. The source name is Anil. So this way I can apply all those filters and I simply can find out a desired property within the available things. Now what all things are available here when you can see it? This is the name of the property, project, property type, city, ownership, area, rate, basic amount, additional amount, total amount, property group, again property class, category, landlord, property added on date, property reviewed on date, and then additional charges and attributes. These all things are available within the glance. We can also export this report to Excel. You can see the report is automatically shifted to Excel, and then I can simply play with the report, whatever way I want to do in Excel. Then we also have an option to import quick units. Whenever you are going to start the software, you can always